I would like a Tesla tiny home, something basic, like a shipping container home with a power wall attached, integrated with solar and car charging. I can't imagine the other fun ideas they'd come up with. Like for 100,120k, get the Model 3, one-bedroom deal. For an extra 2030k you could add additional 400 SQFT rooms, with or without power walls. Seems like an obvious extension to me, and it appeals to the new generation trying to buy houses. I could see planned communities too. I'd think the demand would be huge. Making a house out of a shipping container, sure, that can work. Splurge for a Tesla Semi and now you have an awesome motorhome. Probably only need one power wall. Add the solar panels and grab a couple of e-bikes and you're good to go. Of course budget got blown to hell. You wouldn't have enough surface area for solar to power a home plus car. I'd rather they tackle home appliances. I'm tired of that breaks every few years, and I suspect going back to first principles and rethinking the product could lead to a better product. Also, home appliances tend to use the most power in a home, so improving their efficiency would help their vision of a more sustainable world. I definitely recommend checking our tiny houses. A lot of builders are DIY and do integrate batteries and solar. Inexplicably there are 3 subreddits on container homes. Our container homes, our shipping container home, and our container homes. I could definitely see demand for that being big. Especially with good financing and a solar option. This is the key to the good life. Lol, people my generation are crazy. Few like that. I need a large house with space and a yard. Already exists. X in camping mode. Sounds like a park model RV with solar. You can buy a real house for that. Self-driving electric motorhome with auto-deploying solar awnings all the way around. It is going to be a reality for me someday. I'm going to wander wherever the sun takes me. Oh God, please do. I love this idea. Fiber internet and I'm down. I would use the Tesla Semi with trailer for that much cash. You can have it, drive to hottest markets for hotels and make a fortune and use it yourself in off time. Cyber home? This sounds dangerously close to a high-tech trailer park. Lol. Your ideas are intriguing to me, and I'd like to subscribe to your newsletter. How many shipping containers can be safely stacked on top of one another? It would be cool to have a high-rise made of just shipping containers. Option for barring brick siding. If the house is built off-site and can be relocated in, also support structure so it doesn't warp over time. Also modular. A tiny modular TSLA home system and also a TSLA RV home for 1215k with a battery and solar would be tight. What would the performance model home look like? I approve. Been thinking this for a while. I love tiny houses and I've been meaning to look up if Tesla would allow for a mobile or tiny house installation, which I doubt. Imagine a school bus built with a solar and Tesla package. It would be sweet. Cyber house to pay for Mars colony. Shipping containers make terrible homes. This has been done so many times on YouTube, and at the end of the day you are better off with a prefab tiny home. They have already revealed one. Just haven't said they're selling it yet. That will obviously come eventually. Don't we all? I love this. 2 stacked shipping containers, with nice finish in the top one. And plumbing. My 5 to 10 year plan includes buying a house, and then decking it out with everything like that too. The roof supercharger, one of the Tesla cars, gonna rig up the inside to be a fully automated smart home as well. It's been a dream of mine since being a kid to be able to talk to my house and tell it to do things, and the technology is available now. Once larger projects start happening with the Boring Company, I could see them selling tiny home kits from the bricks made of waste material. With Powerwall solar options, of course. Oh, and don't forget your Starlink antenna. Your car can be your battery. Holy yes, this is exactly what I was thinking of doing. Glad I'm not the only one. Someone could build entire low to medium income families and singles alike. If anyone could put together a $150,000 home, power, storage, car with AC including a Model 3, the world would be a freeway to you with oodles of money. I really hope Tesla gets into housing. They could push stuff like 3D printed houses with full off-grid electricity and green building materials. Great for duplexes and single-family homes. Housing manufacturing us unreasonably high-end tech can drive that down and make it more sustainable. I'd love this too, and it would be a great way to make a positive environmental impact. Super efficient tiny homes with Tesla solar and batteries integrated, as well as Tesla HVAC system. Their AC tech is very advanced and efficient. I bet it would be a perfect fit for a tiny house. Someone asked Elon a while ago about potential other uses for their great AC tech, and Elon kind of grinned and said he can't comment on potential future products. Ever since then I can't help but wonder if it could be a tiny home application. Pop a Tesla battery in a Toyota motorhome and call it good. My brother once did a project with shipping container-based offices. The main advantage is the portability, but I'm not sure it offsets the thermal management problems. You can imagine how hot they can get in the summer, no matter how much insulation you put on them. Energy bills could be as high as in a much larger home. If Tesla builds a home, it will not be based on trade-offs, it will be all pluses. You're better off having something folded out of that 301 stainless they are using into something that is 3.67 minute wide and can fit on roadways like the Falcon 9. Shipping containers are designed to last a lot less time than a house and waste a lot of their mass on being rigid enough to be stacked 20 high. Shipping container houses are a depressing view, where the middle class surrenders. I really hope this is not the future. I can't wait till there's a Tesla plane. To simplify plane controls with completed electric motor, the pure power of electric, not having to be aspirated by air, so no need for turbo at higher altitudes or mixture leaning, automatic smart prop control, automatic pattern guidance and smart recognition of necessary radio and XPER, touchscreen controls. Nice. Also, Elon has mentioned a possible home AC system already, and they probably have seen some crazy insulation technologies. Plus it could be seen as beta testing tiny living systems for Mars. If Tesla made an RV, I'd probably live in it. Complete with a Tesla toilet. Runs on recycled tiers from short sellers. As long as the shipping container meets SpaceX requirements for cargo, so I can move lock, stock and barrel to Mars. There's a video where someone suggests that now that Tesla has a lot of money they can branch out and make more products, and that's probably the angriest I've ever seen Elon get. He said no, there simply aren't enough talented engineers to branch out that much. Cybertruck towing a fancy RV for me please. If Tesla built a chrome motorhome, the world would become the dystopian future imagined in great sci-fi movies. What do you think that thing the Cybertruck is hauling in that one picture is? SSSHHHH. I've always thought that it would be great if Tesla designed something like this for areas of natural disasters, like Haiti or Puerto Rico. It would make getting back on their feet so much easier. More like an underground home tunneled by Boring Company. With Boring Company bricks and Tesla solar, I think Elon could start a housing company. House for sure. Feature complete soon after you take delivery. I'm thinking that would be more in the 200K range. This. Make it true. The demand for affordable houses is huge, plus make it green and you basically take over the housing market. This is good. Elon Musk's brother is already using shipping containers as portable farms, so I'm sure they have discussed this possibility. This is a great idea, and I would literally get it right now. No joke. I've actually been looking at prefab homes. There's some good options out there, but none of them come pre-installed with solar. I'm all in on the Tesla camper coming in 2022. Tesla RV, or rather Tesla Reverend. I'm converting a school bus and my fabricator Nigbor has been talking about how to power it with Tesla batteries since he drove my Model 3, faced with tears of joy. This is a great idea. I would love this. I'm working on a custom-built cargo trailer turned tiny home to pull with my Model X going aluminum to keep weight down. Plan to have batteries and solar but not Tesla brand. While cool, realistically they are overpriced versus homebrew. Happy to share plans. 24 by 8.5. I want to live in this timeline. Tesla Cybertruck, I'll see y'all there. Oh my god, I'd sell my house tomorrow. Just wait until Elon colonizes Mars. Tesla Home will soon follow with all the goodies. For those saying that there wouldn't be enough solar, you could make an array that folds up and holds 50 kilowatts or SMTH of solar panels. I've lived in a tiny home for 4 years and charge my car off the grid. I can say the largest hurdle to this idea is regulation. I basically have to skirt laws to live in a tiny home that make it illegal. Also, land prices and grid utility hookup are some of the largest costs that I had. Probably as much as the house itself. I think the closest thing is House.me. Ideas sound great, but I'm not sure if they've shipped any yet. They say they're building them in Reno, so, next to Sparks, they could sure use a bunch of these there. I want to make sacrifices so that a billionaire can continue to live a lavish lifestyle of 5 mansions in the Gulfstream. This is pretty normal Tesla owner mentality actually. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to hear more of the best posts.